Hello everyone, my name is Zaya and welcome to 48 Detailing. If you don't know who we are already, well, we are one of the highest rated automotive detailing companies in Phoenix, Arizona, and now we are the official Southwest distribution and training center for Dr. Beasleys. I really wanted to share this news with you guys because it's really big for us as a company and also for Dr. Beasleys to be branching out like this. And I want to show you the hands-on work that we go through during the training and all the education that we go throughout the process as well. I got a few clips specifically that I want to show you. The first one is going to be of Jim, the owner, founder, and main chemist for Dr. Beasleys, going over one of his inspirations, one of the main reasons why he does what he does and makes the products that he makes. And then just a few clips of myself working with the trainees and going over business efficiency and also customer expectations, and just as important, your expectations. So I really hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, and if you have any questions, throw them in the comment section below.
Than what you had before. That's why the water can just roll off. And this is a close-up of that nanostructure. And I found the products and the services that I provide in my detail shop, things that make the most difference in my customer's life. They have like, I want to say they improve their quality of their life. They have something, they have their car, it's part of them. And go back to an example. Someone just bought a Porsche Panamera, and most of the time you think it's someone who's rich who just bought a thing and it's one of his toys. And one of my customers had a business for 40 years, and he finally sold his business, and he waited 40 years to buy a car. And he wanted ceramic coated because he wanted it to preserve it, last forever. And I guess he built a garage for this car too. And he wanted a brand new car that had a tow here, and he got the best ceramic coating on it, and he wanted to preserve it. And that was his quality of life. And that's what he wanted. And I'm like, wow, I can provide this quality of service, and I see that solving his problem, not just cleaning interiors or like that, but solving someone's quality of life, it helps me because I can provide a high level of service, and it's a higher margin, and I can provide better things for my employees, for us, and we really survive. Another customer, we had a Porsche, and for some reason, getting dirt on his quarter panel behind the rear tires, he always had dirt there, and I convinced him to do ceramic coating on there, and he was elated because for some reason, the dirt that was sticking on his quarter panel bothered the hell out of him. And I was able to provide this quality of life for him where it didn't stick anymore. Now, he didn't come in as often, he was a member, he didn't have to come over and get washed as often, but it solved the problem for him. And that's why I really love the ceramic, because we get, our best customers are probably someone with a new car who want to preserve it, and they want it to look great and last a long time.
95, and then we're going to finish it with 1201.
Okay, cool. Well, has everybody got a chance to see the condition of the paint on this one? Okay, cool. This is never going to be perfect, I think we try to chase perfection sometimes with a lot of cars, and we think we're detailers and that's our job at the end of the day, but our job is just to make sure we meet our expectations and the expectations of the customer, right? Just like Jim was talking about his abrasives come at a certain spec that he's looking for. We have to set the spec, the good enough for what we're trying to do for a customer based off of their budget, right? So what we're going to be doing on this is a multi-stage, which is a two-step. Multi-stage corrections, I would say you get about 80 to 90%, of the defects on the whole vehicle. That's what we're looking for, about 80 to 90% defect removal. Now, just like Jim said, we got tape lines, we got paint peeling over here, we got sanding marks around the door trim and edges and stuff like that. We're not going to get that stuff out. So we're just going to focus what's in our control, and that is the swirls and maybe some minor to deeper scratches within the paint finish, okay? So I did a couple test sections over here. I noticed that 9.5 is doing a great job, but we can still get a little bit more with 1.50. So I'm going to sacrifice 4.5. We're just going to do a two-step, because I know 9.5 is still going to finish off really well. It might not finish to the level of 4.5 does, but I know I'm going to get more defect removal, which is more important to me and probably more important to the customer at the end of the day. They'd rather see less scratches and swirls than a marginal difference in gloss and shine with 4 or 5. Okay? So you can use 95 or Z1. Those are both great options. We're just going to stick to 95 for this one, okay? So we're going to go ahead and grab some polishers. We're going to do a little test session together, and then we're all going to go on this at one time. And then we're going to... So on a scale of 1 to 10, as you guys are looking at this paint, 1 being brand new, perfect condition, and 10 being the worst paint you've ever seen, what do you guys consider this as? I heard a 7. You're 6. John? What do you think, John? Trash. Right.
You gotta consider the age of it though, right?
This is a repaint. So,
Yeah, alright.
Chris, how old is the repaint on this thing? Would you say like
8 years old,
8 years
16,
old?
16 years old.
8 years old. That's how old the repaint is on this. So one thing the guys also notice is checkering underneath the clear and the base coat as well. You guys see that? That's underneath the primer right there. You see it without the light? Yeah, exactly. So we can't do anything about that, right? So that's out of our control. We gotta make sure we gotta see what's in our control, what's out of our control when it comes to production vehicle. Okay?
And I think you gotta explain that to the customer if he's still looking there. That what you mentioned is not.
Exactly.
It's really important to have that conversation beforehand, so they know exactly, that way they're not seeing afterwards, like, what about this, what about that? They don't know that he put 16 hours into this, and it's the best it's ever gonna look, they don't know that.
Yeah, we as detailers and business owners have to stop thinking in a way like our customer know anything. I know it sounds horrible, but I look at my customer and I think of them knowing absolutely nothing about retail. It's my job, it's John's job, it's your job at the end of the day to educate a customer and be like, listen, this is what this is, and this is what this is, and this is what we can do to get the result that we're trying to get. You know, go through the budget, go through the spectrum of what's the difference between a one-step paint enhancement and a two-step correction, and take them step by step, and don't make it too confusing. You know, dumb it down a little bit. We're only going to talk about nanostructure abrasives and SO2 and TiO2. Just be like, it's like sandpaper. You know, this is a heavy cut compound or primer. It's like 800 grit sandpaper. Like, compare it to simple things that everybody would understand. Like, I compare maintaining your vehicle like losing weight. You know, that makes sense, right? Right? Yeah? No? Okay. No?
One last thing, talking about having that conversation with the customer. Inspection sheet, thorough inspection, and documenting everything you look at.
Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I know the audio and the video quality was pretty much off the cuff because we were training people and I was trying to record some footage for you guys as well. So I did my best with it and not everybody realized that I was recording at the time. So yeah, there was a couple bodies in front of the camera. But basically what I wanted you guys to get out of this was the feel of the training and how you know, one-on-one it is between us as the trainers and also the trainees, the people attending the class. And it's a 2-day class. We go over everything from efficiency to advanced correction and nano coating pro applications to even social media and content creation. We want to make sure that you get a well-rounded training session on all aspects of business and also detailing, and also get that hands-on feel of all these amazing products from Dr. Beasleys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to subscribe. If you have any questions or want to join in on the training here in Arizona, make sure to reach out at 48 Detailing. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and have a great rest of the day.